Hello, welcome to my channel on all things wrestling, and today I'm going to be reviewing Wrestlemania 36 Night 1. We kick off the show with the pre-show match, which was Drew Gulak versus Cesaro. To hype the crowd in the arena, Cesaro was a kick-ass airplane spin for the pin. The match was a fairly good technical little back and forth match. Going to give it a 2.25. It was fairly average. Just kind of there to get the people watching at home hyped, really. We then go to the main show opening with Stephanie McMahon welcoming everyone to the show. She thanked everyone for letting WWE into their homes and hoped to entertain you all. It was a nice, classy speech from her. Then we saw this year's America the Beautiful with a montage of different singers performing the song over the years at Mania. That was really cool. Going to give the opening an 8 out of 10 with the speech and the montage of America the Beautiful. It was very, very nice. Then we go to Rob Gronkowski, welcoming everybody with a lot of lasers in the background, and Mojo joined him and he started chopping Mojo, and it was let's move swiftly on. We go to the Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Twisted Bliss onto Zayn for the pin. New champs, and the crowd goes, never mind. Yeah, it was alright. I'm going to give it a 2.25. It was okay. The women's did the best they could. I feel like a crowd would have helped the situation. We then go to King Corbin versus Elias. Elias tried to get a dirty pin. Elias hooked him up and rolled him up and hooked the title himself and won. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. It wasn't anything special. If they got the balcony involved or something like that, it would have been good. But yeah, not the best. We then swiftly move on to Becky making her entrance in the big truck, and then Shayna and Becky start the match. Yeah, Baszler went for the Coquina clutch. Becky pulled out the old Bret Hart trick, flipped her over and caught her on the mat for the pin. This was the Roddy Piper Bret Hart finish at WrestleMania 8. And that kind of came off better than it did here. They kind of rushed the ending here. The match started to get into it, and then just kind of it was over. I mean, Becky won, which is the wrong decision in my opinion to start with. And just overall the match just started to get into a good groove, and then they just kind of killed it. So yeah, gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Then we go to Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan. Lots of shenanigans with Drew Gulak, Cesaro and Nakamura. Cesaro and Nakamura a return from being thrown over the ringside barrier to attack Gulak. Bryan nailed them with a big dive. Zayn nailed a Haluva kick and pinned him. Sami Zayn retained. The actual match was a bit trash, to be perfectly honest. I didn't like this match. I'm going to give it a 1.5 out of 5. They could have just wrestled. God damn it. We then go to our SmackDown Tag Team Ladder match. John Morrison versus Kofi Kingston versus Jey Uso. Yes, it's a triple threat tag title ladder match with only one competitor from each team. Overall, this was what you would expect from a ladder match. Loads of ladder spots and all that kind of stuff. All three ended up on the top of the ladders. Morrison was hit by a double big headbutt, crashed down the ladder, bringing down the belts with him. Uso and Kofi looked at each other shocked, so Morrison and Miz retain. Absolutely, it was a really good match. I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. Then we move swiftly on with Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. The beginning of the match was kind of Seth Rollins escaped to the timekeeper's area, followed Seth, nailed him with the bell, DQ. Kevin's like, this isn't the actions of a god. If you're half the man that you said you would, you'll fight me in a no DQ match. And then we got more of a DQ, no DQ stuff, chairs and steps and all that kind of stuff, and ring bells. The best spot in this match was Seth Rollins being laid out on the announce table, and then Kevin Owens climbed onto the WrestleMania sign, said, "How's this for a WrestleMania moment?" and dropped a big senton splash onto Seth Rollins through the table. Then Owens managed to drag Rollins' body in, stunner, pin. Going to give this match a 3.5 out of 5. Overall, it was pretty good, a lot better than I was expecting. Then the Grunk and Mojo Rawley were talking about the show, and great. R-Truth showed up, said he can't go to church, picnics or cookouts because he has to defend this thing 24/7. Can I keep quiet and hide you with you? He gets a big, massive forearm into him. Gronk tries to pin him. Mojo pulls him off, pins R-Truth himself, and Mojo Rawley is now the 24/7 champion. Yeah, 5 out of 10. It was an alright moment. Kind of would have been liked if the Gronk won it, because it would have been more of an entertaining segment, but oh well. We then move on to Bill Goldberg versus Braun Strowman. Goldberg's entrance had the usual entrance, but with no chance, which is a bit weird. Goldberg speared Strowman 3 times. Strowman gets up, spear number 4. Then he goes for a jackhammer, caught with 3 power slams. Strowman with another power slam for the 3 count. So Strowman is now the new Intercontinental. He is the new World Heavyweight Champion, the Universal Champion. What am I doing? It's too late. Yes, so Strowman won. Congratulations, Strowman. The match, I'm just going to give it a 2.5. It was average. It was a typical Goldberg match. But then we get to the best thing ever. We're in a cemetery somewhere. A hearse pulls up. Undertaker's theme song is playing. Druids pull out a coffin. It's AJ Styles. Styles mocks the Undertaker, said he doesn't look so scary. Calls out Taker. Taker is driving the streets with a motorcycle. And then we have so many good spots in this match. They start brawling. Taker smashes him into the coffin. Taker tries to punch Styles, but punches through the hearse window and gets cut arms. He then throws AJ onto the windscreen, which hurts him. Yeah, it's just back and forth. Gallows and Anderson get involved. Undertaker gets loads of druids around him. They all attack him. He managed to get the best. Styles manages to get Taker into the hole, knocking him out with a shovel. Goes on the short lift, about to bury Taker, but Taker appears behind Styles and attacks him. They go onto a roof. Taker follows him using some magic to make fire. Gallows and Anderson get beat down on top of the roof as well. Tombstone tossing off one of them. God, that sounded wrong. He then chokes on Styles off the roof, threw a wooden pallet on the floor. AJ's like, I'm sorry. And then Undertaker just says, screw it, boots him into the grave, dumps the dirt on him. And then there's a grave. He removes some of the stuff over the thing, revealing the grave for AJ. Then Taker gets his bandana, gets on his motorbike. Fire spews out the cabin, and the Undertaker gets blown onto the cabin. And then Taker drove off into the night. Wow. Sorry, I just had to explain this match in more detail than the others, because wow. This match was so damn good. Taker looked amazing in this match. Undertaker looked fan-goddamn-tastic. He seriously did. I loved every second of this match. I'm going to give it a 5 just for the presentation of this goddamn match. It looked stunning. The production values were amazing. The action was really, really good. Yes, we can debate whether AJ should have gone over. But you know what? It was great. It did what it needed to do. It made a great Mania moment. AJ had a fantastic match with The Undertaker, and he's going to be better for the rub, even if he lost. AJ looked great. Undertaker looked great. Everything was fantastic. Now, this was Mania Part 1, and I'm going to give the whole show a 7.5 out of 10. It was amazing. It started off slow, but overall the night grew to something a lot better. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it. I massively enjoyed this Mania. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this review. If you have, please smash that like button, share and subscribe, and I shall catch you all tomorrow for night 2. Boy!